I love you with my heart, with my soul, with every fiber of my entire being. How are you feeling right now, beautiful soul? So I wanted to just share a message with you about lower dimensional behavior. There really is this crazy divide happening on planet Earth at the moment. At the same time, consciousness is expanding and more people are coming together. So both of these things are unfolding. But because consciousness is expanding and the elevation of frequency is moving through the hearts and souls of many human beings, there are some that are not feeling it. There are some that are rejecting it. There are some that are feeling so much intense pain because of this frequency elevation that they're just buying into the old programming, and so much old healing is coming up to the surface to transmute. And instead of allowing it to transmute, it's just creating more chaos and mayhem because people are buying into that old programming. Now, if you're watching this video, I am pretty sure that you're in a higher frequency band and you understand the game that we're playing. What's really important is that you know, as you move through your daily life, there are going to be people that express lower dimensional behavior. They are going to blame, they're going to judge, they're going to project onto you their own inner wounds. We see it all the time. We engage with many souls at group healings, at facilitated trainings. Quite often they blame me or they blame, our team for certain things that they're experiencing within their own lives or in their own bodies. People like to blame, people like to judge, people like to project. People don't like to step into full responsibility mode. And it's okay. All we can do is just honor them, love them, and respect where they're at on their journey. But what you can't do as a human that is on this higher frequency band and is really kind of catapulted forward on your human evolutionary journey is to step back into those programs. Because when people project onto you, some people do it with quite a force. And if you're not rock solid in your own zero-pointed energy, then sometimes you can get tipped. It's quite easy to engage in a head conversation. And what I mean by that is a mind-to-mind conversation. Someone projects onto you and you respond from the mind. You respond from the ego. You respond from a reactive standpoint and a place where you're kind of defending yourself, or you're attacking what it is that they've said and projected, instead of just being neutral and allowing them to be who they are, allowing them to project, allowing them to just express their own wounds. Love them through the process. You can point it out to them if you want to. If you want to try and be kind and considerate and say, listen, I know you're expressing yourself in this way, but maybe you need to look at it from this standpoint, because actually I feel there's some deep wounds that you need to look at. I mean, quite often they're going to come back with more ego and more projection, and that's okay, but at least you've tried. Or you can just keep your mouth shut and not say anything and just go on your merry way. It doesn't really matter. Quite often, non-interference is the highest form of mastery. So actually stepping back, observing, being, allowing them to be whoever they want to be in that moment, and you just to let whatever it is verbally, mentally, just bounce off of your energy field and deflect out into the space to go on its own merry way, that the energy just ricochet. What you don't want to do is to absorb it, take it on board, and let it change you in any way, shape, or form. It's really important that we maintain our balance, that we maintain our alignment, that we maintain equilibrium, and we stay on track. We're on a mission. We have a sole purpose, and that sole purpose is to rebirth humanity into these beautiful higher energies, so we can share and care and love each other and use the planet's resources to live equally, and share the planet's resources equally between all men, women, and children, all sentient beings, all humans, because there's plenty to go around, beautiful soul. We're not in short supply. The world is not going to end. The world is a magical, beautiful place that will just restore itself, keep growing, keep giving. And all we've got to do is work with the planet, work in divine harmony with the planet. Whether we're building or planting or picking fruits and vegetables, you know, whatever it is that we're creating on this earth, let's talk to the earth and work in divine flow with her. And that way we all get to grow together. And that's what we've got to do as a human species too. We've got to work together, we've got to come together. We've got to align. One love, one heart, one human family. It's the only way. Well, there is another way. We can argue, we can blame, we can judge, but it's not going to help us evolve. It's going to keep us in chaos and mayhem. And that's not really an option for you. That's not really an option for me. For those of us that are really committed to this path, there is only one path to go down. And on that path, it's a very fine line. There's no margin for error. Stay on the 0 point. Stay within the 0 point. Alchemize dark and lights. We're all one frequency, one code, one mathematical stream. I love you, beautiful soul. You're amazing. We all are, you know, we're so powerful. We're so strong, we're so intelligent. We have so many skills, so many tools, so much potential, raw potential in our hearts, in our DNA, in our computer code. And when we, you know, allow ourselves to be in that present moment and enter that isness, in that stillness, and take a deep dive into the labyrinth of our own inner workings, we realize how much magic is really there. And when we allow that magic to surface and come out into the world and create the magic of other human beings, it's just one great big magical cauldron that we can weave beautiful positive spells from, alchemical spells that create positive mindsets, positive heart sets, that create unity, freedom, passion, sovereignty, abundance, beautiful relationships, healthy bodies, a world where there's no anxiety, no depression, just peace, calmness, where everybody breathes deeply into their body, consciously, moving through time and space, conscious of every step, conscious of every breath, conscious of every thought, every feeling, every emotion, being in a state of wonder and bliss like a little child that's just landed on this planet from another universe, excited to roam free and explore these magical lands. That's how we should be every morning when we wake up. Go out into this world and love your sisters and your brothers fiercely and ferociously. Hug them tightly and never be the first to let go. You know that, beautiful soul. It's the golden rule of hugging. And remember to check out our website. We've got some of the best Ascension tools on the planet. They are potent, powerful, and they are changing the lives of thousands of people right now. Our light language transmissions, cosmic yoga videos, hundreds of meditations, breathwork, qigong, nutrition, masterclasses, private Telegram groups, so you can connect 24/7, 365 with souls on the same frequency band as you. I love you. Go and check it out at starmagichealing.org, and I'll see you again real soon. We're sisters and brothers. Remember that. Your heart is the key. I'll see you soon. One love, one heart, one human family. Peace out, beautiful soul.